They look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers.
No. But don't do this.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Vegas Sports Panel. Today it's all about the NFL Week 14. But before we get started, let's get you caught up from last week and get you year-to-dates. All right, Roger, 4-1. Nicely done last week. Nicely done.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, 4-1. Good job.
Year-to-date is...
Hold on just a second. Let me get... Brandon went 2-3, so kind of had a rough one. You had the Bills tonight. If they would have won, that would have been a nice one for you.
Yeah,
but
you'd have been 3-2.
All right, and then we've got Bob, 34-26, and then Roger just one behind at 33-27. Damn. So we can make it up for it this week. And then Brandon, 26-34. All right, still got time, buddy.
Yeah,
all right, Brandon, why don't you get us started tonight?
I'm not.
You don't have college football to focus on anymore. It's just straight pros.
All right, Steelers, Vikings, -3. Vikings are -3. What do you think?
I'm going to go with the Vikings at home, -3. I just think on a shortened week at home. And it seems like a game the Vikings are going to win and cover. They'll try to give it away like they do every week, but they'll wind up covering.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Bob.
I'm going to take the Steelers plus the 3 against the team that lost to the Lions this week. And Big Ben talking about how this is his last year. He's going to get the Steelers on a roll, win a couple games in a row, and get right back in the playoff picture. Give me the Steelers plus 3 against Minnesota.
Okay.
All right.
Roger.
Well, I'm going to have to disagree with Bob and agree. I mean, the Vikings at home. I'm taking my friend Brandon's advice, thinking about the home team on Thursdays. On the short week, the other team has to travel. He's got a lot of insight on that, and he's been right a lot of times. So I'm going to go with the Vikings at home, -3. I know they just lost to the Lions, of course, but that just means they're that much more embarrassed, and they're going to put that much more effort into it right now. And it's weird that Bob, this whole season for 13 weeks, he's been talking about the corpse of Ben Roethlisberger, but now all of a sudden he's his hero. So I don't think he's gonna. Vikings -3.
You can't stay in the closet forever. Steeler fan.
Closet Steeler fan. No, I don't think about that. There's going to be a jersey burning after
in the
this.
open Ben Roethlisberger fan.
We love it.
All
He's a
right,
good
let's
guy.
move on. All right, we got Raiders at Chiefs. Chiefs are -3.5. Roger, let's start with you.
All right, yes, sir. I am going to pick the Chiefs and give the 9.5. The Raiders they let me down this past week, so maybe I'm just overreacting to that terrible performance that they had against the Washington football team. But yeah, give me the Chiefs -9.5. They are going to roll the Raiders. Raiders playing at an early kickoff time. Yeah, just everything's lining up for the Chiefs -9.5.
All right, Bob.
I'm going to take the Chiefs -9.5 as well. Roger said it well. The Chiefs are starting to roll. Raiders are starting to fall apart. And give me the Chiefs -9.5 at home against the Raiders.
All right, Brandon, you going the same way?
Yeah, I would like to have a nugget of some kind of something else. But, yeah, it's just the way it's reading right now. Watching the games, the Chiefs are on a roll, getting back to the Chiefs. And the Raiders they've gotten, seems like everything that's happened has gotten to them finally.
Right, starting to take its toll. All right, let's go Saints at Jets. Bob, you want to start us on this one? It's like Saints are, -6?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Jets at home +6
Oh, okay.
against the Saints. I don't know if banged up Taysom Hill is starting for the Saints or if they're going back to Trevor Siemian, but either way, I'm going to take the Jets. Their rookie quarterback has looked good and just hasn't got much help, but I'll take the Jets plus the points at home in the cold against the dome team and the Saints.
Okay, Brandon?
Yeah, this is another. Yeah,
You probably
I'd like
wouldn't play it normally
yeah,
if you didn't have to pick it.
Yeah, I've liked the Saints all year, but they're also in a bad way with injuries and players out and trying to get over the no longer having Drew Brees and that kind of just perennial head of the team keeping you through some of these things. And
Okay.
I would like to say the Saints, but I'm gonna go with Bob here. I'm gonna take the Jets plus the 6.
Okay.
And just at home. they could very easily win the game or lose by a field goal.
Right. All right, Roger.
Yeah, this is crazy that all the experts on this panel are actually going to pick the Jets.
I know. I
all
would
three
never
of
have
us.
thought that. Like,
I mean, it's a lot of it has to do with the Saints
and how they
are
played
not
recently.
doing so great. The Jets are at home getting 6 points. I mean, either this. I mean, I would advise on taking the under 44 on that game. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Jets home underdog and take the 6 points and think they will cover.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Then we've got 49ers at the Bengals. Okay. Bengals are -1.5 at home. Bob, what side are you on, bud?
Give me the Bengals at home -1.5. Both these teams, I think, are in a tailspin, and I don't like either of these teams. Neither of them win when they're supposed to.
Yeah.
I thought the Bengals were going to get up at home against the Chargers last week and be able to run the ball, and they gave away every chance. And Burrow's a little bit banged up, but Garoppolo looks even worse, so I'll take the Bengals at home.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah, I really like the Bengals at home this week. They're a yo-yo type team, and this year the yo-yo this week seems like the yo-yo's with them.
Okay.
One week, yeah, they look bad. The next week, they look great. And I just think they got a better team at home than the 49ers do right now.
Okay. Roger.
Well, I am agreeing with everyone. Also, I am going to take the Bengals as my pick at -1.5. Both those teams. I mean, the Bengals look lousy against the Chargers. The 49ers stunk it up against the Seahawks.
I know.
But now they're traveling to Cincinnati. Yeah, it's going to be cold. It's going to be maybe a replay of the coldest game ever. Wasn't that that one game? No, that was not. That was a AFC Championship game. The coldest when it was -56 degrees in '81. But yeah, the Bengals -1.5 is my pick over the visiting 49ers.
Okay. All right. Let's come back to you, Roger. Jaguars at Titans. Titans are giving up 10.5. I mean, you know, it's
I'm
the
gonna
Jaguars.
take that.
But
Yeah, 10.5 is an awful lot of points in the NFL. That can't be downplayed. But the Jaguars are very bad. The Titans, I believe they just had their off week, so they're well rested, and they're at home, and it's a division game. So yeah, my pick is the Titans -10.5.
okay. All right, Bob.
I'm going to disagree. I'm going to take the Jaguars +10.5.
Sure.
Okay.
Titans, yes, they're coming off a bye week. They're at home, but I think they're about to be in the middle of their tailspin here and try and hold on until Derrick Henry maybe comes back if they make the playoffs. They have a pretty safe lead in their division, so give me the Jaguars +10.5.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Henderson Jaguars. I could see Vegas having 2 NFL teams here in the next 3 years. Because who wants to go to Jacksonville anyways?
It is an armpit. They should not have an NFL team.
They just don't have the population or the size, I mean, you've already got Tampa, right?
And Miami.
Yeah, and you've got college all over.
Yeah.
I mean, so anyways.
Yeah, it always puzzled me
I
why
don't
Jacksonville
believe
got an
Trevor
NFL.
Lawrence has been doing that bad.
Right.
But I can't really. For a guy that's come out so hyped, like you don't really see a whole they don't even really show him on the highlights. They don't oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence, yay or nay.
Right.
He's got a new Subway ad.
Yeah, he does. He's got hell of a hair too. I've noticed that. This guy's got, I mean, he's
He's got the flow.
All right.
But yeah, it's just like you don't really know. Like they're like one of those weird teams. You don't really hear a lot about the Jaguars. They play every weekend, like everybody else does.
Right.
But
Well,
So which way you going?
if it's at 10.5, I would take the Jaguars. If it goes down below 10, I would probably lean on the Titans at home. But yeah, I'll take the Jags plus the 10.5.
All right.
all right.
Did you already? go?
Yeah, I'm the one. I have the
All right,
Titans.
so we all did that.
Yeah, we all
Okay.
did that one. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Ravens at Browns. Browns are -1.5. Now this one right here could tell a lot about who's going where in that division.
Yeah.
So all right, Roger, start us off, buddy.
All right, I'll take that. Yes, I am actually going with an underdog. I mean, I'm the king of the favorites, unfortunately, but I am with the Ravens. It's only 1.5. I think they're going to beat up on the Browns. Yeah, Baker Mayfield's. I don't know if he's going to make it through the game actually. So I'm going to go Ravens plus 1.5.
Okay. All right, Bob.
I'm going to take the Browns minus 1.5 coming off their bye. Baker Mayfield got to sleep on his left side for 14 days, and the Ravens coming off a loss with all of their DBs being injured, and that's the reason why they went for 2 against the Steelers at the end of the game. Browns should be able to put up some points on the Ravens. Give me the Browns minus 1.5.
All right, Brandon.
I'm going to take the Ravens in this one, just simply because of the fact they played them 2 weeks ago, won, and just in the sense that Baker is hurt. He did have both these teams are injured on both sides,
right.
and I think Lamar Jackson is the X factor in this, and
Okay.
I think Lamar shows up this weekend, and just like he's done in more than a handful of games this year. Like I heard the stat this morning, I can't remember exactly how, but there's not a single, like in the games that he's played, there's not like a single quarterback that could have done anything more than like he's like basically won the game for the team. He's that important. So if he shows up,
everything they got, that's for sure.
yeah. So if he shows up and is the X factor, I see them getting out of there. And again, here you're looking at a division rivalry. Theoretically, this is a really weird one. This is like, I don't know how you would put that, but when this is a team that was team before, the Browns used to be the Ravens, or the Ravens used to be the Browns. So it's a
Oh yeah,
You got that
that's
going
right,
on too.
It's
so,
there's a whole nother level of rivalry in here. I mean, like we all know how that feels. I mean, your old lady leaves you.
Okay.
I mean, what the hell? So I'm
right.
sure
As
a lot
far
of
as
Browns.
when the Ravens left Cleveland when they were the Browns.
All those fans should have stuck with the Ravens.
I'm
They won
pretty,
some Super Bowls.
I'm pretty sure, like this guy sitting next to me, if Mama Hallis said, "Yeah, we're out of here. We're moving to Las Cruces or some random ass city in the country," I mean, I'm sure a lot of Bears fans would be.
Well,
Well, then we be getting the Jaguars and
How we
not
doing?
Henderson.
it's
getting
good.
it close.
All right. Yeah. All right. Roger, let's get us going. All right. Falcons at Panthers.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go with the Panthers. They're coming back off of their bye week. I like Cam Newton and what he's brought to the team. So, yes, and the Falcons are very, very bad. So, yeah, Panthers -3 at home.
All right,
I'm going to
Bob.
jump in. Yeah. Cam Newton got benched.
Did he?
You like what Cam Newton's been bringing? He went 5 for
from PJ
21.
for PJ Walker?
Yeah, he went 5 for 21.
Yeah,
You liked what he was bringing? Give me the
Yeah, he's
Falcons.
gone downhill.
Give me the Falcons
No,
plus
but he's
3.
bringing a new energy into the locker room.
Yeah. Give
Bringing more
scarves and
fashion,
stuff.
yeah,
Give me
more
the Falcons.
fashion to the locker room.
Falcons plus 3 against the Panthers.
All right,
Well,
Brandon.
Yeah, that's.
I am actually.
I guarantee the Panthers.
I am in agreement with Bob's assessment of Cam Newton's addition to the Panthers. It has not brought them like to a next level of anything except for the same level of mediocrity in the NFL. That said, though, I do believe Vegas is telling you something with this -3 line at home against Matt Ryan, who actually is a legitimate NFL quarterback, even if he had that one terrible night. Let us all down. I'm going to take the Panthers -3.
Okay. All right, Roger. Cowboys at Washington. Cowboys are -4.5.
Yeah,
On the
I
road.
don't, I'm not a big Cowboys fan in general to root for them, but I am going to pick them to cover the 4.5 at Washington.
Okay.
The Cowboys, they started off the season great, and they have not been doing that well since like the first 7 games. And Washington has been playing above their heads.
Damn
Yeah.
right they have.
They really have.
Above their
and
heads. It's
which
not above
actually
their
reminds
heads.
me, I'm just going to take a second just for a second. I know we got to hurry along. I just want to apologize to Brandon. I was making fun of him for picking Washington as a possible Super Bowl contender. And last week I said that was mathematically impossible. I was completely wrong. They are actually, I think, the
Still
number
in the mix.
7, if not 6 playoff spot. So I owe Brandon an apology for laughing at him like that because the Washington football team has had a good season. I mean, a better season.
They're
I
bringing
think.
it around.
Mathematically, the Lions are still alive to make the playoffs.
I don't think so. No, I don't.
No, that is definitely true.
I'll have to look that up.
Yes,
now.
you
All
can
right.
look
All
it
right.
up.
So which side did you go on that? You go
Cowboys.
Cowboys?
Cowboys -4.5.
Okay. All right, Bob.
I'm taking the Cowboys -4.5 as well. No insight.
Okay. All right.
Get
I
your
wonder
money
which way
out.
you're going.
Washington football team.
Of course.
This is their year. This is how it was meant to be.
You picked against them last week.
Okay. You're giving up 4.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you actually you're
understand that.
They're
getting.
getting the 4.5.
You're getting
so-
4.5
They're
at
going to
home.
win this game outright.
Okay.
We're not going to mess around here. We're going to take the cowgirls out to the pasture and
Okay.
lay them down and put them out to rest. All right.
All right. We need to hurry a little.
All
bit,
right,
don't we?
Roger. Seahawks at Texans.
How are we doing on
If you
time?
don't like money, then you don't have to listen. Okay.
How are we doing on time? We're doing okay on time?
We're doing good. All right.
I know you don't like that money.
All right. Seahawks -7.5 at the Texans. Roger.
I am going to go with the Seahawks at -7. This is more a pick against the Texans. I think they are now the worst team in the league.
Yeah, I think so too.
Seahawks, yeah, I mean, I don't know if 7.5 is too much, I think, but the Texans are that bad. So my pick is the Seahawks going on the road, early kickoff, but they're still going to take care of the Texans at -7.5.
All right,
Seahawks.
Bob. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot going against the Seahawks here. That's a big line, 7.5.
Dang.
They got to
Really is.
travel to the Texans. Texans just benched Tyrod Taylor, though, for Davis Mills or...
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, but so I'm going to take the Seahawks -7.5, keeping their playoff hopes alive.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the Texans. That's for sure.
We took the Jets. We all took the Jets. That's bad enough, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can only take so many of the bottom barrels a week. A lot of, fantastic matchups this week. Yeah, I see where everybody could say, though, the Seahawks are not what they've been. 7.5's a lot. But yeah, I mean, the Texans might as well be in Jacksonville this year. They're not on the radar. So yeah, take the Seahawks. Yeah,
Okay.
Seahawks minus the 7.5. If you feel like you need to be froggy and throw something else on there.
Okay.
No,
All right,
avoid
Roger.
the-
Lions at Broncos. Broncos are -8.
Yes, I know that's a lot, but I am going to go with the favorite again. The home
No snow
favorite.
yet. No snow yet.
-8. Yeah, so no snow yet, but it would probably be chilly.
Yeah.
The Lions just won their first game of the season last year. They're probably celebrating all week. They're not preparing for this game like they should. Anyway, Teddy Bridgewater, he's a Miami kid, and we're going not University of Miami, but he's from Miami. I'm going with the Broncos -8.
Okay,
What does
Bob.
that have to do with anything? Teddy Bridgewater's from Miami. You
Yeah.
just drop in like
He just,
nuggets
you know-
like that have nothing to do
Did
with
you
the
know
game.
that Ken Norman played high school basketball
Oh,
in Chicago?
I'm taking
For
the
those of you
Broncos.
people out there, Ken Norman played basketball for the state of Chicago.
I'm taking
All right.
Well,
I'm
that's
taking-
the city. But,
taking the Broncos -8 against the Lions, coming off their big win. And the quarterback's gonna be celebrating with his Sports
beautiful
Illustrated.
girlfriend, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
All right,
We'd all
Brandon.
like to be Jared Goff for a week,
Yeah, right. Brandon,
weekend.
which way you going, bud?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind being Jared Goff for my life. He's got
Well, yeah.
lots of money and
Yes, he
whatever.
does, yeah.
All right, Lions at Broncos, Brandon. Which way you
I'm
going?
taking the Broncos at home.
Okay.
I think this is a perfect setup. And the one thing, whether it be snow or not anymore, there's always the mile high is always
Right.
a problem.
That's true too. Yeah, that elevation.
And with the lack of OTAs and the lack of not the lag, they just don't do as
OTAs, it's week 14.
much. Yeah, bro. The work you put in the off season is the work that reaps the benefits in the regular season and the playoffs. If you're not allowed to run your
Right.
if you're not allowed to run your whatever your fortitude of manhoodness into the ground,
Allen Iverson was wrong. Practice does make a
Yeah, it does help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it makes
for
a
sure.
big difference when you get into something like that where you can't breathe and you're not training as hard as maybe you used to. I
Okay.
just see and I don't really see that as the reason why the Lions here lose. I just think the Lions will lose and
Okay.
the Broncos play really well at home. So
All right, Giants at Chargers. Chargers are -10.5. I mean, after how they played last week, is that part of the number? You think?
If you've been watching all season, most weeks the Chargers have been in my top 5 picks. Now I bet against them last week and they cost me. Yeah, so I'm going back to the Chargers and Billy Joe Hebert, and they're -10.5, which is too much. But the Giants, there's a lot of bad teams in the NFL. The Giants. Yeah,
they
they're
seem like
another
they're
really
one
bad
of
team.
them,
I think
yeah.
their quarterback situation's in flux, and they can't give it to Saquon Barkley
Every time.
40 times a day. So anyway, yes, Chargers at home -10.5. They will cover. Thank you.
All right, Bob.
Chargers -10.5.
All right, Brandon.
ring it out, yeah. Chargers -10.5. There's not. I don't see. Yeah.
Yeah, the
no
Giants
other
don't even
reason.
stand a chance, right?
Okay, Bills at Bucks. This ought to be interesting after the Bills game tonight. Bucks are -3.5 at home. Roger, what do you think?
Yeah, I like that. That's we'll get into this top 5 later, but yeah,
Right.
I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. Tom Brady at home. Yes, he is America's the greatest living American. I screwed that up again.
He's the greatest living American.
Yes, Tom Brady,
Is that what you're
greatest
saying?
GLA. Buccaneers at home. Well, they certainly don't lose, but that doesn't mean they cover. But yeah, they're going to cover the 3.5. Bills. Yeah, they just lost. It's a short week from them. They are traveling a little bit. They're going to go to warmer weather, but no, I mean, obviously anything can happen. But my pick is the Buccaneers -3.5.
All right, Bob.
I'm going to take the Bucks -3.5 as well. And Michael Jordan is the greatest living American.
Okay, Brandon.
Although a lot of people, Michael Jordan was kind of a jerk. That can't be disputed.
He didn't deflate basketballs in the finals.
Well,
All right. Well, I guess that sounds like another video.
that's another.
All
Yeah,
right,
we're gonna get
Brandon.
that. Watch
All right,
our
real quick,
we've got
Brandon, where
NBA
we at?
stuff coming up.
Bills at Bucks.
Sorry, guys. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bucks here.
Okay.
Tom Brady's notorious for just
making it happen, huh?
just like making your life just shit.
Right.
So Allen was supposed to be living the dream right this year, and Tom Brady's gonna come in and say, "Yep, nope. You might not make the playoffs." So,
I know,
yeah,
right?
You're gonna be.
Okay.
The Bills were my AFC Super Bowl team, and they're
There's
running into some problems.
now I think hundreds of quarterbacks that feel the same way that he probably feel after this weekend. Tom Brady, Tom Brady. this
All
guy.
right, let's get going here. Okay, so you went Bucks.
Yep, -3.5.
Okay. That's
We should got to start with Bob on this next one.
Okay, let's go. Bears at Packers. Packers are giving up some points, man. 13. Is that going to be enough?
Abstain. Abstain. I plead the fifth. I'm not making a pick on this game. Abstain.
Although, if you'll notice, you got to go back a few weeks.
He is a Bears
Bob's
fan.
insight the last time this matchup came up,
In Chicago, I took
Yeah,
the Packers. and
and you
I was
told
right.
us, right.
Yeah, no,
never.
I abstain. I'm not picking.
All right.
Wow, Chicago must have got mad.
Okay.
at him.
Roger, you want to go next?
Check down.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it,
Streets
just
is mad.
because I'm a Bears fan somewhat too. But yeah, the Packers are probably at home are probably going to cover the 13. Unfortunately, I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I rarely want to be wrong, and I rarely am. I rarely am wrong. But
Okay.
I hope I'm wrong on this one. But I am picking the Packers. at
Okay,
-13.
Brandon.
I don't know why you would hope that you're wrong if you're betting your money on anything.
Well, this is
But
not going to be. I'm not putting
the
money.
fact
Reverse
is, you will
psychology or
not be
something.
wrong. The Packers are definitely going to lay the wood
Yeah,
to
okay.
the
Probably.
Bears, and they're
Abstain.
they are in that heaping pile of
Yeah, the Bears
steam
are now. Yes, they are.
of the NFL right
Jesus.
now. The Jets,
That might be
the Bears,
Jets, Giants.
Giants.
To be fair,
Jaguars,
the Bears
Falcons.
have no reason to lose because they don't have their draft pick.
That should make you even sadder. That should make you like want to cry because that's not getting any
They're not
better.
getting
Like
any-
your
that's- wow.
your lostliness of
Justin
life
Fields.
is getting even.
Anybody
darker
out there
and
have any
deeper.
Justin Fields rookie
All
cards?
right, guys, we got to finish this up. All right, real quick. All right, let's go. Monday Night Football. Monday night. Rams at Cardinals. Cardinals are -3, Roger.
Oh, this is a slam.
I know, I was
dunk.
gonna say, I don't even need
guys.
to-
The Arizona Cardinals are the best team in football. They just clobbered the Rams a couple weeks ago in Los Angeles.
Right.
Their marquee game Monday night. Oh my goodness! Yeah, the Cardinals. It's only minus. How could it be only -3? Jump on that fast because by game time it's going to be 7.5. I'm sure.
All right, real quick here, Bob. What do you got?
I'm taking the Rams.
Rams.
Oh,
Okay.
throwing your money away. Throwing your money.
I'm
away.
not betting the game. I'm taking the
just
Rams for
taking the
my
Rams.
picks.
Fair enough.
Okay, all
I'm
right,
not
Brandon.
betting.
Brandon.
Oh man, one thing I know about Arizona fans when they start chirping like that, you should probably run for the other side. Just
Okay.
like when the Suns thought they were going to win the finals. I mean,
Yeah, they won those first two.
Oh man, and I was
Yeah,
hoping
that was
for the
very
Suns.
disappointing. Yes,
But I knew a couple people that were making plans ahead of time. That's
we all
never
knew
good.
those. We all.
All right,
Suns
so
were
before you
born.
go
I'm
in-
taking the Cardinals.
Okay.
Yes. Well, because he likes money.
Okay.
I do like money.
-3.
But
Okay.
wow, this is getting me nervous with that kind of talk over there.
Okay. All right, guys. Nicely done. Week 14, NFL. Make sure you get subscribed. We'll see you next time.